Concern in Cozumel about the environmental and social impact of the Cabo Mantarraya project. The Cabo Mantarraya Mega project has generated growing concern among Cozumel residents as it involves the occupation of Playa Villa Blanca, one of the last public spaces on the island and a significant part of the adjacent federal maritime zone. Citizens fear that the development will interrupt free access to the beach, a key location for recreational activities such as swimming and snorkeling, and cause irreparable damage to the marine ecosystem. The local community has expressed its rejection of the possible construction of platforms and commercial premises, which, in their view, would affect both coastal aesthetics and recreational activities in the area. The project, promoted by the company Total Busto del Caribe SRL CCB, contemplates the installation of steel piles on the seabed and has also raised concerns about the environmental impact, especially in areas where protected species such as the coral Acropora palmata live. Environmental specialists and advocates have pointed out that the project's environmental impact statement omits certain marine species that are important for the balance of the coastal ecosystem, which has provoked criticism from environmental groups. They point out that the project could have devastating effects on the area's marine biodiversity. In addition, community members have denounced that the native vegetation of Playa Villa Blanca, including protected mangroves, was illegally cut down in December 2023, before the official authorization process was initiated before the Ministry of the Environment and Natural Resources, Semarnat. In response to public pressure, Semarnat has opened a public consultation, available until September 30th, 2024, to gather opinions and observations on the social, economic, and environmental implications of Cabo Mantarraya. The Directorate of Urban Development and Ecology of the Government of Cozumel has already issued a technical opinion declaring the project unfeasible from a technical perspective, although the final decision will depend on federal and state authorities. In parallel, in a live transmission, a citizen denounced the possible construction of a pier in Playa Mantarrayas, where concrete piles were placed without consulting the community. He pointed out that this beach is the only space where open water swimming is practiced, and that its possible concession to private interests could limit the access of residents and affect high-impact sports activities, which involve both young people and adults. The community has initiated several protest actions, including the collection of signatures, in the hope that local and federal authorities will prioritize the conservation of this public space and the protection of the coastal ecosystem.